What's up YouTube, it's me Jess and I'm an opera singer. Today's sponsored video is going to be a performance analysis on Avery Wilson covering Can We Talk by Tevin Campbell. Let's go.
Last night I saw you standing. I started pretending. I knew you knew me. And just like a boy, you were too shy, but you were the only cause so was I.
Yeah.
And I dreamed of you ever since. And how I built up my confidence.
Pause. Okay, I know of Avery Wilson and I have heard Avery Wilson sing before. I have not seen this performance. I want to talk about this line, and I've dreamed of you ever since. Now I've built up my confidence. Now this line is particularly hard, especially with the word confidence, because when you just say it naturally talking, depending on what accent you have, confidence has the third syllable has a more closed vowel, but it sits on a high note. And the impressive thing about this performance, and also I believe he does this in the original, Tevin Campbell. So you have a couple of options. You can stick with the closed vowel, which would keep the integrity of the word. So confidence, confidence. You hear I'm keeping that A vowel. A second option is you can sing confidence and open that up a bit more just to help you kind of shoot up into that note. What's impressive though is the harder option, keeping that vowel closed in order to keep the integrity of the word. And he has such a beautiful nasal, brighter sound up in his higher register. That it just rings and it clicks and it sounds really, really easy for him. Who is in this audience? Are these just a bunch of other singers? I mean, I noticed Stevie Mackey. I see him in the background and I know he's a phenomenal singer. Now, everyone else just knows how to pop out a harmony or two. I hear a tenor up in there who I think is right by the phone that is recording because his harmony is coming out really nicely. But it's just wild to, I don't know, to be a part of this and to witness this, I think is really awesome.
Wait,
okay,
what'd you do? To write you letters, but I wanted to be more clever. I wanted to get down and sweet talk you.
I'll rewind. I promise I will rewind. First, I gotta give a huge shout out to the pianist. I'm pretty sure a lot of this is improvised and the pianist is just kind of going off of maybe the harmonic vibe that Avery Wilson is going, which is really hard, at least for me. I'm used to playing music from seeing what I see on sheet paper, not from just listening orally. So super impressive. First thing I want to say is I'm curious to know, I can't recall because I haven't seen a recording from him in a while, if he has a naturally fast vibrato. And the reason why I ask is because usually a fast vibrato and the ability to have quick agility through scales or just a melodic line kind of go hand in hand. And the effortlessness that he has maneuvering through all of these scales and even jumping to create riffs is impressive. So I'm just curious to know if he has a fast vibrato. I can't really hear it in this recording that much because he is moving a lot, but curious. Okay, I want to go back to the very first phrase of the second verse. The words are, I started to write you letters, but I wanted to be more clever. I loved how he phrased and shaped this line. So he's saying, I started, pause, to write you letters, but I wanted, pause, to be more clever. One, I love how he put together to write you letters, but I wanted. He didn't breathe in between letters and but.
Wait, I started
What you did?
to write you letters, but I wanted to be more clever. I wanted.
And then on top of that, he added, I believe it was a run, don't quote me on that, on the word wanted, which was just such a nice touch.
Wait, I started
What you did?
to write you letters, but I wanted to be more clever.
I particularly loved the pause after the wanted and before to be more clever, because it kind of gave me this idea that he was thinking in the moment and he was saying what he may have said in natural conversation in the same way he would say it talking. And so just thinking about the lines, but I wanted, what did you want? I wanted to be more clever. Maybe you needed to take a slight pause to figure out what it is exactly you wanted. So that subtlety to me was nice. Second thing I want to say is I appreciate the consistency on the words ever and every. So the first time he sings, and I've dreamed of you ever since. Then second time he sings, and I think of it every night.
And I dreamed of you ever since. And I think of it every night.
The purity of that vowel and the clarity of the sound on that high note is gorgeous. And he has just a beautiful, open, crystal clear sound every single time. There was a crazy, crazy acrobatic moment that he was doing in one place where he added, I believe, some like chromatic note. It sounded so good. Totally unexpected. The whole room went crazy. We're re-listening.
To be more clever, I wanted to get down and sweet talk you.
So good. I don't even know if the pianist saw that coming. I gotta figure something out. First off, I'm not gonna even try and replicate that. I do not produce sound like that. Kudos to you, Mr. Wilson. What is interesting about this whole line was one, his vowel usage and then his note usage. So he is singing the words, hey babe, and he is shifting between a, ah-ish, and e vowels, just maneuvering through those three vowels and using the vowels to his advantage in order to maneuver up and through the scale. What I particularly loved was how he went from hey, e, because the word hey has a diphthong. It goes a, then to e. And the way that he used that e vowel to maneuver and I think bolt up into the next section of the riff or run was fantastic. I'm not sure what notes he used in this crazy riff of run, but I'm pretty sure one of the notes was a C sharp. Yes, okay, so one of the notes he for sure sings is a C sharp. I think that is the moment where people were like, whoa, Swerve, where did this note come from? First, how did the pianist catch that? I'm just seriously so baffled. I don't know if he's just, this is so innate and comes so naturally to him to where he can just literally move his voice down a scale, and as he's going down say, oh, this sounds interesting, or does he hear that before he sings? I have no idea. I'm flabbergasted. Maybe it's so wild to me because the idea that you can play something like this orally, like not read something that's on paper, is mind-boggling to me. I loved how he brought in the call and response, that church vibe. I saw that. I feel like all of this whole song kind of reminded me of a cadenza in opera, and a cadenza in opera is basically just this moment where you literally just wail and do whatever it is that you're really good at, showcasing your creativity to the audience. this whole performance gave me cadenza vibes. It was all about the agility. It's all about what he technically has a great grasp on and brings to the table, and then how he takes that and puts it into a performance. If you liked all that you saw, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Please comment down below what was your favorite section within this performance that had a crazy riff or a run. Lastly, make sure you check out my description box for ways you can keep in touch with me, get access to exclusive perks, and or take a lesson with me. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!